Hi guys, here we go. We are in week 9 of ENV101. What a fun term this has been. Okay, we are down to the wire. This week in the reading assignments, excuse me, what I'd like for you to do is please read How to Become an Environmental Economist. Follow that link that I have in there under the reading assignments, and then you'll be able to find that article. Go through that article, please. Then I have a video I would like for you to watch on solid and hazardous waste. There's a very interesting read on what and how they do things there with solid and hazardous waste. If you don't know what solid waste is, you'll figure it out as soon as you start watching that. Under the discussions, what I'd like for you to do is what are some examples of hazardous waste and their effect in health and your environment. Define hazardous waste and describe the regulations for handling it and used in your job or industry that you are interested in. Now, I posted a video already of what's been going on in my local area for a long time, and that's radioactive landfill and how it's leaking and all this other fun stuff. But anyway, that's what we have here in the St. Louis area. Is a lot of radioactive material floating around here. Don't know why, but we do. But anyway, on the assignments, what I would like for you to do is cover in a Microsoft Word document, answer the questions. What are we experiencing climate change, and are humans responsible? I want you to cite your answers with citations from your research. You can't just say, yeah, humans are responsible because I think so. You can't cite that. You have to find the knowledge, and you have to explain where you got that knowledge from. Yes, you can have opinions. Opinions are great, but opinions aren't proof. So you have to be able to do some research. Are humans to cause for climate change? Find some articles, read those articles, form an opinion, and base your opinion on those articles that you find and what you read. Then you cite those articles. That's what that's all about. It's not a big paper. It's only 250 words, 300 words, very short paper. But I want you to do some research. I want you to read a little bit about, are humans responsible for the climate change? We had an ice age 50,000 years ago. Were humans responsible for that? I don't think their campfires back then were probably responsible for that ice age. Are we going through it again? Are we going through a global warming? Will that result in another ice age? I don't know. This is very interesting stuff. And are we responsible? Our cars, our emissions from our houses, our farms, everything else. So are we responsible for this climate change that we're experiencing? There's no question. You can have no question that there is a climate change, that the weather has changed. My gosh, in just my lifetime, the weather has changed tremendously. You may have 3 or 4 years go by without a hurricane, and then you would have a hurricane come through. Now you have 3, 4, 5 hurricanes a year. It's very interesting. And big ones at that, not just, Category 5 was unheard of back when I was growing up, when I was a kid. They were very rare. Now it seems like every year. But anyway, the other thing on my farm that I had up in Kirksville, Missouri, I lived in a 500-year floodplain that was supposed to flood every 500 years. Well, it flooded 2 years in a row, a total of 3 times over 5 years that it flooded. Something's not right there for a 500-year floodplain. They may need to rename that. So anyway, that's what we got this week. You have your assignment. You have your discussion. You should have everything you need for this week. Let's get to it. Next week you have your final paper to write and a discussion. So we're on our downhill slide in this class. Ought to be nice and easy. All right, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Look forward to it.